Yes. I went to Port Townsend yesterday because no one would admit the evidence I wasn't in Vernon. Yeah. And the case was dismissed. Now, the state of Washington as the plaintiff, yeah, versus myself, Paul Budnick, as the defendant. Right. This was filed in district court yesterday, January 9th, and it ordered the dismissal of count one and count two. Yeah. Now, I did look online. I'm not on the docket in Jefferson County. The problem is there was a lot of different ways that this could have been handled, and instead of doing what the law required, you decided to make biological and chemical war against the citizens of the United States. You decided to say the citizens are crazy. Now, I might just be one citizen, but I know that there's more than just myself. Yeah. Now, the court, being advised in the premises, yeah, has hereby ordered that this matter be dismissed for the reasons stated below on the motion of the plaintiff, yes, without prejudice. They can't open this up again, but it's real nice that I won't be tried for the same two-count criminal complaint, yes, where the police and sheriff's department had the evidence that I wasn't in Brennan and I wasn't cyber stalking. Nice that you dismissed it. It's nice that without prejudice, it can't be opened again. See, we have another one of these, and we'll probably do a comparison of them. Yeah. Now, there's some general dismissal reasons. Yes. And none of these boxes were marked. Yeah. Defense motion, charge dismiss on motion of the defense. Right. But the state of Washington did this as the plaintiff, the state of Washington. Could you get me every oath in the state of Washington? Compromise a misdemeanor, charge dismissed under RCW 10.22. Deferred prosecution completed, dismissed under RCW 10.05.120. It is ordered that the deferred prosecution herein is terminated and the charge against the defendant is dismissed with prejudice. Right. Other deferral, the defendant has successfully completed the terms of his or her deferred sentence. Stipulated order of continuance, continuance for dismissal, etc. It is ordered that the finding of guilty is withdrawn and the cause is dismissed with prejudice. Dismissed for another reason, for other reason. Yeah, could have been anything. We decided not to prosecute, but you couldn't put that there. And then the motion of the parties dismissed as part of a plea bargain. But there was no plea bargaining. Nobody asked me where I was at on June 16th of 2017. Prosecutor's dismissal, right. No prima facie case. State City does not have sufficient evidence. You didn't put that there. Yeah. Of course, they could have had sufficient evidence if you had admitted the evidence. Police department, yeah. I would have had to be at the scene of the crime for one of the criminal complaints to apply. Yes. And then if you'd given them a copy of the 2,300,000 emails, they would have had sufficient evidence to say it was not cyber stalking. On June 16th of 2017, they would have been able to dismiss it for the reasons of the state of Washington does not have sufficient evidence. And that's probably one of the best reasons to dismiss this case. But you as a police and sheriff's department wouldn't do it. There wasn't a state of the United States of America that would actually contact the court with the evidence that they had that I was not cyber stalking. Yes, I was not in Brennan, Washington. And the state decided to find me incompetent. Yeah. Defendant found incompetent. Defendant found incompetent to stand trial. Now, as a citizen of the United States, when the state, yes, as the plaintiff finds me incompetent to stand trial, yes, when the state right now, you are so completely fucked, you have no idea how fraudulent this is. Every oath of office in this nation is going to get sued. I might just be one American citizen. But instead of saying you didn't have sufficient evidence, chiefs of police in Port Angeles, Port Townsend, and Sequim, yes, because I provided the evidence, a whole folder of evidence from June 16th of 2017. You decided that you had to say that I'm crazy for not knowing where the fuck I was. Now, there's this possible lacks probable cause. Ouch. Prosecutor does not have probable cause. Why would the prosecutor of the 2-count criminal complaint not have probable cause that I was in Brendan, Washington, June 16th of 2017? Why would there not be probable cause to say I was cyberstalking when I give you a screen print? Yes. That I did not receive notice and opportunity to be heard. Yeah. A screen print where I was in the Port Angeles Public Library on December 31st. Yes. Where I include the literature from the Seattle Police Department that this is malicious harassment. Why would lacks probable cause have been a better reason for this?